Assalamu alaikum. I really don't have very much time to do this update. But on the last day of Rizvan, I've still got pneumonia. Okay, I'm on more antibiotics. I'm on some kind of like augmentin amoxicillin adjunct thing now after finishing my antibiotics at the end of Easter and the beginning of Rizvan. And then I did my codeine withdrawal and I just wound up like properly weak and really stressed out by noise from a lot of the holidays and everything, and just constantly alone and not really physically able to prepare hot dinners and stuff, and probably relying way too much on cannabis and everything like that. So on the 2nd of May, on that night, I used a little bit of actually it was like 4 in the afternoon. I used a bit of alcohol for pain management, and then I don't know what would have happened if I just stayed in. Hi Marty. I'm alright, thanks, man. I don't know what would have happened if I just stayed in on my own, because that's just my constant live alone, work from home. I'm so grateful to live in the middle of town and everything, but anyway, this is not meant to be like a long thing or anything. This is really quick. So basically, I went out and I just got super drunk, like so drunk that I got arrested. And I'm on bail. I have to answer some. I haven't been questioned yet. I need to be questioned in a couple of months from now, and then I got taken to Stevenage police station, and I just let rip in there. I'm really glad this all happened. This is no shade at all. So I got 136, which is a 5150, and then I got brought to Radlett assessment unit out here in London Colney. I've been so fucking blessed, man. I've been having 2 hot dinners a day. I have been sleeping like a baby. It's super quiet. This unit in particular is really useful because it's laid out as a bungalow with communal space, and then communal garden that's access is most of the time. I think it's from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. But then everyone has their own private room, so it's a really good mix of communal space and private space. The staff are solid here. I've been here before and I really rate the staff team here. And if there is ever any wrong-uns, because I have seen violence against trans people here, then they get weeded out. Those people are not here anymore. So they're super solid. Hello, Gemma. So I'm on more antibiotics, and I'm just laughing at my nose. So I'm basically at the moment, I'm taking 100 milligrams of Solian amisulpride in the morning, which is a dopamine agonist. And I've refused aripiprazole because that was on my chart from 3 years ago and I didn't get on with it then. I really have horrendous reactions to antipsychotic neuroleptic drugs. And I'm taking augmentin, but it's co-moxicillin, it's basically called. But I'm not actually improving. I'm just spitting all the time and snot all the time. And I'm taking clonazepam at night, which is so great. Yeah, and I'm having hot dinners all day long. I'm just so happy for that. And originally I came in, I didn't have my phone. I had my keys, but I didn't have anything, just my keys basically, and the clothes that I was wearing. So hospital staff helped me with some, a change of clothes to sleep in. And then more hospital workers. I like calling them staff because it makes it sound me and my staff, right? But the workers here really helped me so much because I don't have leave, but I got written up for leave yesterday to go home, make sure that my home was secure, get my phone, grab some clothes, grab some toiletries. And basically, if that hadn't happened yesterday, I would have been up the wall because tonight I'm supposed to be moving to a different unit. I'm on a section 2 for up to 28 days. Honestly, like I just want to get home and like get under CMHT again to have consistent support to basically be able to just like do the things that I need to do at home. Really realistically to do with my accommodation, like long-term goals of selling my apartment, paying my debts, and moving to somewhere which is more like where the rent is more affordable, and where maybe like there's more stuff going on for me to tap into, rather than living in a town which is really set up for people 2.4 children basically. So the reason I've like run through this super quick as well is because I can't film anybody else. So if anybody else came out, start a worker or like a nurse or another patient, I'd have to basically delete the whole thing. So I just wanted to say this because I didn't expect to be going tonight, and actually I was supposed to go at 8 and it's like 9:45. So I'm not really sure. I'm really hoping that it's not going to get cancelled, because I packed everything, I stripped my bed, I've changed into like clothes to travel in. And also this mad thing is like, I really like living in a communal environment where you have your own space, but you have masses of communal space. And I just don't do well living on my own. Thank you for all of the positivity in the comments. You really keep me going so much, like even though there's not that many of you, but your positivity in my comment section keeps me going like so much, because I don't actually like to like block people that are negative and repeatedly negative, but I have been doing that recently with people that are just trolling me basically. So your positivity is so welcome. And actually as well, I didn't have did I say have my phone? I had my keys. I didn't have my phone for about 5 days or something, which was such a blessing. Like I super recommend you just go, if you're on your phone all the time, go somewhere without your phone. It's like such a nice thing. Yeah, that's basically it. And I think I'm a bit anemic. And so, but my goal is really like get home as soon as possible, engage with CMHT, keep praying. Like my private, like spiritual devotional life, as it were, like I'm trying for, I'm not quite sure how long, but like for a while, like 4 months now, to be very simple and very consistent. So I do my ablutions and I repeat, I do my invocation of the greatest name, Allah or God the All Glorious. I do that every day. I recite a little bit when I wake and before I sleep, and I just keep everything real simple, and I say a few prayers. I have a Quran with me, I have Baha'i prayer book with me, otherwise I'd be like lost. And the other thing is, obviously I've done my codeine withdrawal successfully this time, but also with coming into hospital, I haven't had any cannabis products. And while I really rate them, especially topically, although I can't actually rub it into my own back, but like, so basically I'm like, as far as I'm aware, like cannabis products are considered like an opiate type drug, classified that way, perhaps maybe according to my understanding of like what's written in the Katabi Act about not smoking opium. So obviously I haven't smoked cannabis in over a year, but this is the first time that I've had like a prolonged break from using both prescription pain pills and cannabis products. So I'm pretty sure there are going to be times in my menstrual cycle where I'm going to require something. But with the clonazepam, like, it gives me a lot of opportunities to sleep deeply and to rest, so that helps. I'm thinking long term, when I leave, that I probably am going to stay off the cannabis products, like, and essentially use that money to pursue like hands-on physical therapy, chiropractor, whatever it will be. So just to like have a switch up of things, rather than like relying on something that undoubtedly has its benefits and its uses, but I think in the absence of physical therapy, like, might not be worth it. You can contact me by email. You can also you can contact me on Telegram. It's t.me/yashi_xxx. Or search for my phone number 07366 475 834. My email address is yashasvi137@protonmail.com. That's YASHASVI137 at protonmail.com. Kind of choking on my choker. So yeah, you can send me a text message. And just I won't add any more to this, because obviously if I start talking about what I want to happen in the future, what I don't want to happen in the future, like in the immediate next couple of weeks, it's not really worth it. But I'm so grateful, and the hot dinners it's great. Thank you, Gemma. Thank you, Marty. Thank you, everyone else who comments here regularly and is supportive of this. One note just before I go is I looked at this page on somebody else's phone, and loads of it was not visible, so I found that really weird. I think it might just be to do with the type of phone that they have, and possibly to do with them not having a paid membership. Is that right? Okay, well, that was just whatever. And I fixed the glitches in the time playlist, because I was just working tired and flat and lonely and undernourished and so on. So I've sorted that out. And all right, long-term hopes, apart from moving and getting better accommodation and paying debts, would be to more comedy, better made, I don't know, and just the surgery thing, like about getting to a surgeon in Liverpool, that really is going to be dependent upon me being able to sell. There is a surgeon in Liverpool, or near Liverpool, who specialises in fixing people that have had tubal litigation that's kind of gone wrong, and he will save whatever he can, as opposed to being like 10 years on an NHS waiting list for them to just rip everything out, including my internal clitoris, which is a real thing that was discovered, not mine personally, but by a urologist in Australia in 2008, which was the same year that Viagra was marketed. So make of that what you will. And that email again is yashasvi137 at protonmail.com. Another weird thing, there is a person here who insists on calling me Tash all the time. He has one name in his phone book, which is Tasha. And he's giving me pep talks. He's like, Yashi's not a poet. Your name's Tasha. And I'm like, what do you make of something like that? So anyway, it's Yashi or Yashi. Okay, and Yashasvi. But Marty, as you also chimed in, you can call me Tash if you want. I don't mind. Peace and love. My toes are freezing. I don't know if I'm going tonight. Like, I've stripped my bed. I've packed everything, like as if I'm literally in the Girl Guides. And I'm going to East London, which I just like, what? So, but at least I'm going somewhere that I've not been before, because I do rate this unit in Radlett. Like, I rate them highly here. So big up yourself, Swift Ward. Yes, thank you, everybody. God bless you, and best of health, and thanks for sticking with. And yeah, see you on the other side.